want original or extra crispy?
And there's the tranquility again from Alperian, keeping targets up as Ragnaros landing a 4-man Sulfurous Smash, Durance of Hate from Mephisto, and this combination executed perfectly at the end of the game.
From Alarak, make it a quad kill set up by that HSSG.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi line.
Nubrag, core at 50%. Both cores are just absolutely melting. Which one's going to go down first? I think this is going to be Respect the Gooses. Oh my goodness.
Ring. Oh my goodness, the ring. Jaina just blowing up everybody here. That's a 4, make it 5
And it
for
does
nothing.
knock them all up. What a play. Oh my God, somebody please clip that.
So, hi, welcome. I just realized the title's wrong and I'm trying to change it. This is not Meta Madness. This is instead the first week of NGS Season 18. This is twitch.tv/ElTaquito. I'm Taco. Here is the lovely, come here. Come here. Come. Oh, you. Here is the lovely Bane. All right, come on. You can do this. You can do it. Here, come here. Bring your face over here. This is the lovely Bane Blood Paw. And Arthas Minathil, the Lick King, joining me today. We are watching, casting. Hey, it's the first match of the season. I'm doing great today. Tonight we've got Hardstuck Support Group versus Globe Life. With the map bans, the available maps are covered up at the bottom of the screen, but what you really care about are the bans. We got Braxis Holdout and Sky Temple banned. We've got Battlefield of Eternity and Volskaya Foundry banned. So the two lane maps and Volskaya are banned. Those are fun maps. And then Sky Temple, because Sky Temple should be removed in its entirety. With that, I think the teams are ready to go into the draft, so we shall join them. For those of you, since it is the beginning of the NGS season and some of you may be just watching your friends, and you can see in the chat we were talking about tacos. Look at all these great portraits though! Look at these portraits! We've got Globe Life repping the Globe portrait. We've got Hardstuck Support Group repping that, the stuffed Tickle Me Mephisto. And of course, I've got the Rebel representing Regen Rebel. I'm on macro machines this season. Rebel's taking a break. I think we're starting. We might be starting. But yeah, so this is the first week of NGS. That's Nexus Gaming Series Amateur. Amateur Heroes of the Storm League. Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's MOBA. It's a dead game. Please play it. Basic MOBA layout. You got a core on each side, defended by each team. You've got 2 or 3 lanes going away from the core with a set of keeps that are kind of the outside of the base. And farther down the lane is a fort for each lane for each team. And you got a wide open map, and you got 5 players on each side and minions walking down. The goal is to kill the players and destroy the core. Well, the goal is to destroy the core. Usually you do that by killing players to give yourself more opportunity and holding map control, which is why you want to take forts and then keeps and then the core. Yeah, basic layout. Push across the map and destroy the big building. Party, do I need to... Hang on. Is that gonna... Which... Oh, the babies. There you go. I can cast like this, totally. I don't need to look directly at the screen. Look at them. They're just so sweet. Forget the video game. We'll talk about that later. Look at them. Aww. Hang on. I think we're no, we shouldn't lose audio here. There you go. The babies. The babies. Here, y'all don't need to see me. They're just like, oh, Artie was frozen for a sec. Where's your sword? Artie, where's your sword? Shit. Alright, as we come to the end... Oh, so that's the other thing. Because it's tournament style, or it's competitive, we do a draft at the beginning. So both teams will ban 2 heroes and then draft the first half. Draft the first half. I totally warmed up for that. Like, I prepped so hard for casting today. I am really good at this voluntary job. I tell you what. Ban 2 heroes, go through half the draft. Each team bans another hero, and then we finish out the draft. So there's a lot of opportunity for counterplay, counterpick, strategeries. So we've got Rhaegar and Leoric banned by Globe Life, and Diablo Brightwing banned by Hardstuck Support Group, with the first pick Joanna coming out from Globe Life. Interesting to leave Joanna up, especially on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Joanna probably the most effective tank in the game still, and Blizzard, you know, does regular patches and stuff, so that is... but Tomb of the Spider Queen is a fairly condensed map, or a fairly dense map, and lots of point control to be had, so Joanna has a very strong advantage over most other tanks here. But Varian Stukov, and that's why they left the Joe open. Okay. That's fine. That makes sense. Shield Breaker on Varian in the mid to late game with early game taunt. Anduin is the counter for that Leap of Faith, but Varian taunt is on a much shorter cooldown than Anduin. Anduin can't save everybody, and the silence from Stukov is going to be extremely deadly. Oh, yeah, thank you for that reminder. Look, I was looking at the dogs, okay? And I was making the dogs big. So everything I just said, but also with the visuals to go with it. And Hardstuck missing a ban. And this is an actual, like, competitive match, so there's nothing that dictates that even there's nothing that says that the other team has to honor a ban. Amor, hey Amor, thanks for coming. Yeah, I will straighten up my posture and watch this game intently, but with good posture. Amor, thanks for making it. Greek, when you say you're a huge Syl fan, do you mean Syl Coffee that's playing, Sylvanas the character, or Sylvanas my dog that hasn't shown up yet? Woo-woo! So after the mid bans, Hardstuck missing that ban. We've got a Tychus band coming out from Globe Life. That's good steady damage to follow up a Varian. But Blaze in the offlane with a Chromie. That's some good burst off the variant, but Omar here is gonna want to pick something that is more consistent damage, like a Hanzo. I like that. He's still mostly bursty, but he's probably a bit more reliable off the taunt. And Globe Life coming in with a Hogger and a Falstad. Falstad with that mobility, Hogger real beefy and able to get around the team. Lots of ability to get around the map from Globe Life, but very staunch front to back coming out of Hard Stuck support group. I'll see if I can get a pull up real quick. I'm turning my screen so I can actually look at it, and y'all will have to deal with my face when the camera comes back up. But for now, you don't have to look at my face at all. Everything is glorious. Let me see if I can get a pull up real quick, because I think I didn't even go to my dashboard properly. Stream manager. I'm good at this. Yo, it's been a bit. A prediction start. Who wins? I'm good at this. Hard Stuck support group or Globe Life. Predictions up for 2 minutes. Use your channel points. Have some fun. And I believe I'm on the correct screen. Yeah, I think so. On the blue team, we've got Hard Stuck support group, CW Ender on the Blaze, Heathen Dawn on the Chromie, Silk Coffee playing that Stuka Duke, Omar G rocking the Hanzito, and Random Engineer, the Captain in the Tank, playing that Varian. In the red trunks, we got Bomber on Joanna, Polaris on Falstad on Swiftwing, MVP Kimchi on the Vala, Yurgoski on the Anduini, and Master Raw playing that Hogger. Hogger in the offlane. That is Globe Life. Level 1 talents are on the screen. We got the hot dogs coming out of Hanzo. You get those points, B-Med. Random taking a lot of damage early. Level 1 Varian is just a small boy. He's a smaller boy than Anduin at this point. Don't look at the actual health bars and make that comparison, because I'm mainly making a joke, because Varian is probably the worst character in Warcraft 4. So, back and forth. Tomb of the Spider Queen, when properly played, is a very boring map in competition. Both teams will look to go mid-top, 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 and collect gems, and maybe eventually fight over the turn-in here. But we do have early bruiser camps coming from both teams. No attempt on the siege camp yet, but Varian moving down to the offlane until that level 4, just to cover for Blaze at least. Okay, Varian now looking kind of at that bottom camp. Maybe not. And we're just getting some opposite rotations to collect the spider butts. Again, beginning of NGS season explanations. Tomb of the Spider Queen. These little spider-looking minions are the ranged minions on this map. When they are slain, and when a hero is slain, they drop gems for the other team, and that is going to be first blood onto Falstad. A quick charge taunt with the silence going to secure the kill through the Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith doesn't prevent damage, it just is a cleanse and pulls. And Falstad going to fly back to base with that one. So as you get gems, you can see on the bottom right a basically a little scorecard for gems being turned in. When you turn in enough gems, the Spider Queen calls down the Web Weavers to do a hard push down all 3 lanes. That's going to be another kill on Vala. Real quick damage coming out from the Chromie. Good follow-ups on these taunts, and that's why that 18-second cooldown on taunt is going to be so dangerous into that 60-second button side of the work. Into that 60-second Leap of Faith cooldown. It looked like a little bit of action in the bot lane, but nope. Instead, we've got a bush gank coming up. It gets scouted out, but the taunt and silence still goes out on Joanna. Joanna popping that iron skin, that trait that popped with the shield and the unstoppable for her just before the silence. Let's take a look at Hanzo's quest, because all he has are quests at level 1. He did go scatter arrows, blaze with the unstoppable quest, 15 region globes. And, is it? Yeah, it's 15. And Varian, and I missed a kill. Taunt's on cooldown, so we know what happened. Varian with that Lion's Fang going for the Q benefit. Extra slowing is nice for that level 1. So Hard Stuck support group getting the turn-in on Tomb of the Spadooperdoops. Now these web weavers, you can see them on the mini map. Oh, do my mini map buttons work right now? No, I don't have them set up. Crap. That'll be a cool feature next time, TM. Maybe they work? No, they don't. Oh good, I didn't break my stream messing with them either. Oh, buggy. Why are you sleeping on that side? Taunt under the fort into the silence, and that's going to be the tank. Joanna haven't had a lot of gems, but Anduin's going to pick them up. You can see how many gems a character is holding by looking next to their name. Also, I can pull up, is it this one? Is it this one? I can pull up this part of the menu. And we can see how many gems they have as well. Let's take a look at where is XP, the XP spread. Hard Stuck support group, level 9, about to hit level 10. And we'll look at talents again here in a moment because of that. And overall, a really good first objective for Hard Stuck, taking the front fort for top and mid away from Globe Life. Although Hogger's still holding on to a lot of gems, Anduin's still holding on to a lot of gems. They've definitely got their next turn in, and they're starting to build up for a follow-up. Getting a double turn in can give a lot of momentum to a team. However, Hard Stuck still pushing hard into this game. They're trying to use their level 10 advantage. And with that, we've got the shield wall on the taunt variant. Slowing sands coming out of the Chromie. Flailing swipe on the Stukov. Homie bunker for the blaze, and in a arrow. And that's going to be another quick and decisive kill, this time onto Hogger out of a bush. Hogger only one stack of the hot dog quest. Oh, Baron coming up through the bush. Joanna was in the bush and was able to see him coming. Joe going to get out with half health. Level 10s, now 11s for Globe Life. We've got Shockwave on the Hogger, Blessed Shield on the Joanna, Light Bomb on the Anduin, Mighty Gust on Falstad, and Rain of Vengeance from the Vala. Red Web Weaver's still pushing. This bottom one still alive. There's going to be a charge. Down onto the Hogger after the taunt is over. The Dragon Arrow going to stun Hogger, keep him in that silence. That's going to secure the kill, but Stukov's going to go down. That's going to be the first kill for Globe Life. Is this them coming back with momentum? Varian going to come out of the bunker. There's a taunt onto Joe. Joe going to get hit by the Blaze Stun. Going to splash to Anduin. Anduin at half health. Vala looking a little bit low. The Mighty Gust for the disengage, and that's going to get the healer out safely. Good disengage there from Falstad. That was starting to look a little bit hairy. 1 for 1 there on the exchange. Looked like either team going for more blood though. Bottom camp picked up for Hardstuck, and Globe Life gonna get that bruiser camp. Globe Life 2 gems away from a double turn in, but Hardstuck looking to take back the priority. Successfully. Hardstuck wants to get this camp down before their web weavers spawn. Siege camp pushing bottom. Hogger's not going to let that last. That could do a lot of damage to this fort on its own. You can see how much those rocks do to the fort with the chunk of health bar coming down each time. But as web weavers spawn, here comes Hardstuck flanking in on the Hogger. This is going to be, oh, a nice shockwave. Going to hit 3. Hogger might actually make it out because of that, but there's the charge. In a arrow, nope, and the taunt. Lots of stun, caught up to him. Really good shockwave and spin away, just wasn't able to get the rest of the disengage. Really good effort out of Hogger there. I think maybe if he had been able to get a bounce right here, he could have gotten farther away while unstoppable. But I don't know. I didn't see his angles. Nice save by Anduin onto the Joe. Vala looking a little bit dangerous right now. Take a look at these level 13 talents for both teams. They're on the screen, and as expected, the shield breaker coming from Varian. That'll also be useful against the Falcon, but mostly going to be used on Joe. A much less dangerous objective, well, sort of. It made way into the keep area, but only took that bottom fort. All 3 forts now gone for Globe Life. Globe Life still trying to take their first fort of the season. And this turn-in is going to be scary. Ooh, a nice condemn coming out for Joe, but just too much garbage around for her to get out of. Now Hogger in the back, also going to be body blocked. Hanzo and Blaze, 2 manning the back line. So far 3 for nothing. Blaze is going to try to catch up his oil spill. No oil spill to come out. And Ando and Vala are going to get away. This looks like a boss call? Boss bait? The rest of, or the entire Globe Life is up now, but they, no, Hanzo didn't go 4. Hanzo's having trouble getting this quest done, too. But this is going to be a pretty quick boss for Hardstuck. And let's see how Globe Life responds. They need to get turn in. They need to guard turn in. They need to clear the boss. But Hardstuck gonna get the turn in. This boss is gonna get cleared out before the web weavers get spawned down the lanes. So while the pressure will be constant, this isn't gonna be a giant push with the boss and web weaver together. But Globe Life still has their work cut out for them. The NA arrow is gonna connect. Vala's gonna get stunned. Taunted. Gus to push the variant away. Vala gonna get pulled to safety as well. Blaze going in, going to drop the homie bunker. Variant gonna get in because he is a homie. That's gonna be top keep down, the first keep of the season for Hardstuck support group. Ooh. Nice little charge in and charge away, or dash away, but Anduin's still going to fall to the combo. Shockwave out from the Hogger, going to disrupt 3, but the boss and web weaver are now pushing in on the core. The boss ended up not getting cleared out in this process. Joanna going to fall. Core down to 65%. Boss and web weaver both cleared, but there's still web weavers in 2 other lanes with the healer and the tank down. Globe Life probably not going to be able to save their core on this push. 23%. Here comes Webweaver in the next wave. Hardstuck support group just kind of biding their time, getting a little bit of chip damage in here and there. They do have a Chromie as well. The shield's starting to develop on the core. And that's going to be game number 1 over to Hardstuck support group to start off this NGS season. What? Why is that there? Why is that there? There should be... Oh, I just didn't put it there. Okay. Come here, sleepy boy. Come here, sleepy boy. Yeah. Yeah. I have a mustache. I must ask you a question. Alright, so low damage game, but that's because everything was pretty quick. No really long drawn out fights. Just quick in and outs. And really good XP coming out of the offlaners, both of them doing their job really well. Just great execution out of Hardstuck support group. Taunt Varian with some blow up on top of the silence. It did its job. It worked. Really not a whole lot to say about it. Really good disengages from Falstad. I thought Falstad did really well there as well. That's just a hard comp to play into. Hi, Buggy. Hi. Yeah, hi, Buggy. You want to see someone pick Arthas? You want to see someone play Arthas? No one's going to play Arthas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so that is... Oh, here. Oh, sleepy puppy. So that is map number 1 over to Hardstuck. I'm waiting to see if we have another map yet. I don't see... Oh, wait, do I see? I do see a lobby. Looks like we are going to Infernal Shrines, also picked by Hardstuck support group. Globe Life opting for that first pick. Infernal Shrines, a very popular map in NGS. Why would you want to see Murky when you can see Bane and Arthas? I was gonna click. Oh, right. Manage the prediction. For the prediction, we've got Hardstuck support group on the win. Alright, Sylvanas has entered the chat. Come here, baby. Were there ours? Okay. Yeah. Silly. Come here. Other way. The other. Come here. Why are you like this? Come here. Yeah, what a sweetie. Leo, this is the first time you've chatted in my stream. What the heck? What the heck, guy? Oh my goodness. Also, don't forget all these super cool emotes. With channel points, I think you can unlock them to use during the stream and maybe for the rest of the day. Also, real quick, as we're getting started into the next draft, real quick, thank you to Shirazu, Astellan, and Amor for the follows tonight, this evening. Hi, welcome. Bunny, aw, you switched sides with the couch. You switched the sides. You switched the side of the couch. We can cast from here, can't we, Bun? Yeah. Why do you have such a big head? Who do you want to see picked? Elite Tauren Chieftain? That's almost your namesake. Yeah, you're Bane Bloodpaw, not ETC. Arr. So fierce. Arr. Bork, bork. Hi, Darlene. Thank you, the machine, for the follow as well. Silly, are you being a brat? Bro. Yeah. I love you too. Yeah. So Infernal Shrines is a very different style of map. We'll have three different areas that throughout the game, rotating of course, that will spawn a bunch of little gremlins. And you want to kill 40 gremlins before the other team does. If you do, you summon a real big gremlin who's gonna push down the lane for you, kind of like that boss did at the end of the previous game. Woof! Do you need to go back out there? Alright. No, not everybody. Come here, bud. Come here. Go on. Yeah. I need to get a lamp over here. The lighting's a little rough. Alright, we've got the first pick, Anduin, after a ban phase of... Oh, I guess Globe Life went went map pick on this one. I can fix that. Because Hardstuck taking the first pick of the Anduini, Brightwing Zul'jin bans for Hardstuck, and a Vala Diablo ban coming out of Globe Life, and another Joanna pick over to...
We will forge a great destiny.
Globe Life, and a Dahaka pick.
From order comes justice.
Vel, thank you for the gifted sub. Darlene, enjoy your extra emotes. Bork, bork, bork. Oh, also worth noting, there was 4 no death clubs last game. And a Stukov ban coming out of Hardstuck support group. Varian Tassadar also picked for Hardstuck. The Varian Anduin is going to work out pretty well, I think. Tassadar with some good follow-up with that, with the wall, with the laser. Greymane. Greymane some really good damage here on the shrines, as is Jaina. I'm interested to see. I feel like Tassadar is going to be somewhat vulnerable. But I'm not sure. Not sure.
All shall suffer.
Ooh, a Leoric. Skelly boy.
I will fight to my last breath.
Rhaegar. I like Rhaegar. I actually think I think Bloodlust is the way to go here. I think Bloodlust is the way to go here. Prediction is live, Hardstuck or Globe Life, and Chromie pick again for Hardstuck. I'm definitely doing a great job paying attention to that draft. All right, in the blue corner, we've got Random Engineer leading the charge. Why am I right-clicking like I'm walking out of base? Random Engineer leading the charge with that Varian Heathen Dawn on the Chromester. CW Enders game, playing that Leoric. Omar G on the Tassadar G and Sil Coffee, playing the Anduini. That is Hardstuck support group. In the red corner, we've got your Cozy on the woof, 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 woof. Rhaegar, the goodest boy. Bomber, playing the Joanna again. MVP Kimchi, bringing it in on the Jermaine Jackson, Greymane, and Polaris. On the Jaina. I should probably finish that sentence. And got the Haka up top, being played by Master Raul. Charge. Oh, that wall right there is exactly what I'm talking about. No taunt needed at level 1. Great corner pickup by Varian and Tassadar. Obviously, the rest of the team there to help out. Yeah, that's because the only reason Gin Greymane isn't the worst character in Warcraft is because Varian exists. Like, I'm pretty sure Gin is my least favorite character, and Varian's just worse. No, you know what? No. Gin Greymane is the worst character in Warcraft. Varian at least kills himself to save the world. So he did one thing useful. I'll give you a hint, he didn't actually end up saving the world. That came out a little spicy, and I don't think I'm sorry about it. Sorry, sacrificed himself. I don't know if there's some TOS stuff in there, but it's also, I guess, more technically accurate. Level 1 talents in, now level 4 on the screen. Good early camps getting picked up. Got 3 camps for Globe Life. They're getting after it. With 1 camp pickup for Hardstuck, that's going to give an early XP advantage to Globe Life. But that level 4 taunt on Varian is going to give a lot of advantage over to Hardstuck. Let's see. Globe Life kind of hanging back, chilling out. And Leoric kind of deep in trouble as his first objective spawns. It is going to be an Arcane Punisher. Leoric able to back out the charge taunt onto Joe. Joe having to walk around a whole bunch of walls. These Tassadar walls as terrain are serving a lot of benefit for Hardstuck. That's going to be another kill onto the Joe for Hardstuck. Globe Life having to back off. It's hard to play the game without your tank. And I think they're just going to try... Oh, well, Dahaka's going to go match Soak with Leo. Joanna's coming back. Hardstuck only halfway through the objective, though. And, And Hardstuck, yes, giving up the objective, not knowing that they probably shouldn't contest. Jaina getting some mid soak while Dahaka getting bottom, trying to stay ahead on XP with a little bit of a disadvantage thanks to those couple of hero kills. The Arcane Punisher already less than half health. It is a level 1 Punisher, or not level 1. It is the first Punisher of the game. We're not 5 minutes in yet, so it hasn't really started scaling. It is going to jump Joe. Joe going to get pelted by the Sandblast, though. Not the Sandblast, the other one.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
And that is 3 kills for Hardstuck support group. Globe Life staying up on that camp game. Almost double the mercenary XP. And everyone just kind of biding their time, waiting for, well, Hardstuck getting that level 10. Globe Life gonna want to chill out until level 10. This camp's gonna go to Hardstuck. Well, level 10's now for Globe Life. They may come in to contest. They're not gonna get there in time though. But we've got shield wall. Oh, nope, taunt not gonna happen. Shield walls, slowing sands again. Got salvation out of the Anduin, Entomb, and the blackest of holes from Tassadar. Then on the side of Globe Life, we've got Blessed Shield, Ring of Frost. There's going to be the Unstoppable Falling Charge. The Ancestral is going to come out. That's going to save the Joe. The heal block out onto Varian. Salvation, though, going to stop a lot of damage. Black Hole comes out. Varian trying to shield wall away. Varian getting low. That's going to be a kill onto Varian. Tassadar getting chunked down. So is Chromie. Here comes Ender on Leo trying to get a Entomb out, but Joanna dies before that happens. That 5v4, really good setup and engage. Dahaka having that global mobility to help stay ahead on XP as well. But the first kill of the game for Globe Life. So yeah, so they had the Blessed Shield, Ring of Frost, Ancestral Healing. That's isolation, right? Yeah. And go for the trope.
The shrine will be
Greymane getting that camp. Dahaka trying to bait Leoric into the Greymane. And Rhaegar's there too, but Ender just going to spooky walk away. There's the 5-man for Globe Life coming up. Ender getting, still pretty low. The chase looked like it was on for a minute. Heartstrike getting the counter camp though. Now Globe Life coming in to set up priority on this objective. Are they going to be able to hold the ground? Dahaka backed off. He does have that dig available, so he's basically always with the team. Leoric going down to get soaked, so Heartstuck is a little bit more split. No, Jaina matching Leo. Jaina's not going to be available to the team. This is Heartstuck's opportunity to go in. Jaina, a large source of damage, while Greymane does have really good damage as well. Jaina's burst and slowing is effective. Jaina back with the team. Leoric back with the team. Dahaka gonna have to dig in here. Nope, Dahaka staying top. Spooky walk away by the Leoric, and Heartstuck now has the advantage on the objective. The Entomb is out. There's also a time stop. The Black Hole going to catch Jaina in the slowing sands. Lots of full blue health bars, and the red health bars looking a little rough, but now Ender in a little bit of a sticky situation. Blue team still maintaining posture on the objective, getting those little gremlins killed. Joanna with the big grouping, Dahaka with the drag, but there is a wall in the way. Great wall by Tassadar. Joe looking low, is gonna make it out. Dahaka using that swarm to just infinitely, I love that build on Dahaka. To just continually gain essence and health and spell armor. And, it's just so much fun. But Heartstuck going to get that objective. There's going to be an Entomb and a taunt and a everything on the Joanna. I've played the tank in this position, and it does not feel good. There's a lot of pressure to make something happen, and in trying to do so, you're a lot more vulnerable. Oh, the Punisher not taking the jump. There's the jump onto Joe. Now behind the wall, Punisher just going to get worn down. Dahaka in the back, going to try to get a catch on Anduin here, it looks like. Is the team ready? There's the isolation and the drag. The counter taunt to stop the drag. Salvation is going to come out. The condemn from Joe. Anduin's going to fall to the group circles. Omar G as well. Tassadar getting taken down by Greymane. Greymane going to go for the Trote onto Leoric, who doesn't have a Trote. All he's got is a Spine. But Greymane going to go for it anyway. Another good condemn following up the charge. Random Engineer looking a little bit low. Ender going to come back soon. Bomber, really good control over that fight. Dahaka with the great initiation. Bomber was coming back. Here you see Master Raw on that Dahaka. Taking this camp while his team pushes, but he's still close. Bomber looking a little bit in trouble. There's a taunt, so he says Iron Skin is available, but now Dahaka's going to get caught by the Varian. Varian said, I don't want none of that. You can have the camp. Varian just wants to get away. And another camp for Globe Life. Again, Globe Life doing really good on the camp front. Looks like the Ring of Frost isn't going to land. Salvation got used, though. I think pretty much everything got used. There's going to be a kill onto the Joe. And we still got a few buttons left. And, oh, really, really good route onto the Dahaka. Dahaka is going to get chipped away. Well, chunked away. Heartsuck up 2 heroes going to push through this bottom court.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
The shrine gathers power. Claim it in my name.
Camp. Although in this case, Heartsuck getting us a camp still here. Gonna try to time this to get some push while Globe Life is distracted by the objective, but they're not gonna be. In fact, they're coming to look for this camp. So Varian has to cap and get out of the way. The rest of his team getting that bruiser camp. So this camp is still gonna get cleared out real quick. Top objective, the Molten Punisher. Molten Punisher? Mortar Punisher. Mortar. Spooky Walk? Is that what I heard? Bomber getting worn down by that electric fence from Tassadar. Omar, really good walls, blocking things out. Taunt onto Joe. Joe just disappears. As the team is at half health, the Entomb to block the escape. Ring of Frost was really strong there. The Hawk is going to receive that Ancestral. Greymane's still alive. Rhaegar's still alive. The Hawk is trying to walk out, trying to use his boots to his advantage. The cleanse from Rhaegar into the Hawk going to be what gets him out there.
Summon the Mortar Punisher.
That's right, Greek. That's right. And the Mortar Punisher pushing through top as we're joined with a raid from Slinkmeister. Slink, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Were you playing your silly little zombie game, or were you playing a real game that's alive and active like Heroes of the Storm? You know, getting regular patches and updates in our large, growing, healthy community. We've got game number 2 of the first week of NGS. This is Heartsuck support group pushing in on the core of Globe Life. It's going to be another strong engage onto Rhaegar. Rhaegar just going to disappear. There's a timeout from Chromie. Now Greymane getting killed. Good root onto Leo. The Ring of Frost well placed. Jaina getting out, barely alive. Joe going to fall. Heartsuck at half health. There's the salvation though with level 20. And the Punisher pushing the core for game number 2 and the sweep. First set of the season over to Heartsuck support group. Now, we have a problem, and I can solve that problem, but y'all aren't going to like the way I do it. So, my team is actually playing in about 30 minutes and is being cast by Peldor, who I believe is playing right now and isn't live. So look for Peldor HOTS here in about half an hour, but I'm going to see if I can get random engineer around for a Weber view for this game number, well, for this set. Really strong showing by Heartsuck support group, coming out fast and strong in this season. Offlaners, lots of good XP. Dahaka doing a really good job this game. I think he really stood out for Globe Life. Omar with the walls though, just so effective. Let's see if I can find somebody around for a thing. That's weird. Oh no, my Discord is not seeing my microphone. That's cool. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, I know why. I know why Discord doesn't see my microphone. It's because I don't have that application open right now. I bet it sees it now. It probably, yeah, it sees it now. That's funny.
Taco.
So, yeah, I got my mic
Okay.
working. Hey, oh, I guess the whole team's joined. That's what I
Hello.
get for hopping in the team server. So, hey, Hard Stuck. Congratulations, winning first set of the season in a sweeping fashion.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I've got to say, Omar's walls were probably the most impressive thing I saw tonight.
Definitely.
On
Yeah.
point, big time on point. We enjoyed that.
Yep. Very disappointed in y'all picking the second worst Warcraft character twice in a row.
I see how it is. I see how it is, man.
Pro me?
Yeah, it is.
No, Variant. Variant is definitely.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say, but yeah, I mean, into that Joe, it's just juicy.
I agree. I saw the Joe first pick, and y'all let it through, and then y'all let Joe through again, and it's like, oh right, Variant exists. Hey, at least y'all didn't pick Gin. I cannot stand his character. Absolutely trash. That's why it took me so long to even like ever play him in HOTS.
Who?
Gin Greymane.
No
Oh.
way! How dare you blasphemy here?
He is.
I will not stand for this.
Okay,
No,
well,
it's
then,
not happening.
then sit down.
True. There's down up
Then
here.
you don't have to stand for it. Although Kimchi did a great job on the Greymane, I thought, for playing into y'all's comp. He had some really good plays, really good.
Yeah, he was trying. He was trying.
There's a big flank they had that was scary for a moment for sure, and
Oh, yeah.
they wiped it pretty good.
Yeah, and but y'all played that really well, nice and aggressive. Both games. Sorry, I heard a weird sound, and it was my dog, who like chirps in her sleep. It's absolutely adorable. And she like shakes a little bit. So.
Doggo dreams. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. But I really liked how y'all maneuvered. I thought that y'all took some interesting risks early, and then I realized that Varian doesn't need to have taunt if you have a Tassadar wall into a corner.
Yep.
So that was really fun to see.
Is that with the Joe when we hopped on the Joe? The Joe
Yeah.
seemed
Yeah,
like to be a little bit far out. They were showing bottom on map, so originally we were just gonna go to our camp, I think, or maybe camp wasn't up, but it was just like, oh, kind of out of position, and she had already blown the shield, so.
There's Bunny.
Yeah. So is the plan to just play Varian all season, apparently?
You know what? I used to hate Varian, and I started playing Varian for like, I don't know, 2 months ago or something. I was like, you know what? This character's not that bad. I didn't like the point and click stun, but
he's played more
it has
Varian
excuses.
in these 2 games than he did in the entire last season.
I think
I
it's
swear to
true.
God.
I think
Well-
it's true. I used to hate it. It used to be like, play Varian. I'm like,
yeah.
nah, I'm not doing
Oh,
it.
he's so obnoxious as a character and as a hero, and so
Yeah.
it's like, why do I even want to touch this thing? But it makes me so mad how effective he is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
That's where I was.
why can't you just be trash like you were in WoW?
Yeah.
So.
And he can put out some crazy damage sometimes too, even with taunt. So.
Yeah. I will say though, we had all 3 Anduins in this second game. And
Oh
that
yes,
makes me
yes
happy.
we did.
Yep. Baby Anduin, adult Anduin, and whatever we used to say Jaina was. Oh man. So the Stukov really good silences with the taunts. I thought those looked really good, and then the follow up with Chromie and of course Hanzo. I was concerned that Hanzo would not be consistent enough damage, but I guess double burst off the taunt is fine.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what y'all were going for?
Yeah.
I think so. Stun
I
arrow's
think
good.
we just figured, like, if our comms are good enough, we just blow anyone up.
Yeah,
And it works out most of the time.
It did. It's an 18-second taunt into a 60-second I
It-
save your life button. This,
With slowing field on the ground, like there's not too much counterplay.
yeah, exactly. It's really hard to get around that.
It was just a life grip essentially, and other than that,
Yeah. There was something in game 1. I don't know. But it worked so well y'all did it again in game 2. Yeah. And then did Globe Life picked this map, right?
Shrines, yeah, they picked shrines.
yeah.
Okay.
We picked the Tomb of the Spider Queen. The team wanted it, and so I said, let's go.
All right. Nice. So this is the first week of NGS Season 18, and y'all are starting strong. Is there a particular team y'all are looking the most forward to playing?
I'll leave that to Heathen to talk about, because he does a lot of our scouting, where I don't know a lot of the teams in the div right now.
I guess. I mean, there's some new faces. Always fun to see, like Animaniacs and stuff. I guess Daybreak is always a fun team to face. I was watching Gen M Esports. They look like they had some pretty good players. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun, right? You never know who's actually in this league. There's a lot of new quote-unquote teams that are just like pieces from other teams last season, so it's cool to see how they kind of rebuilt. This team was one of them that we faced today, so
Yeah,
pretty
they were
interesting.
brand new, which I mean, awesome to see new people coming in to the league, right? And giving it a shot. I love that. So I thought they played really well for their first match. I remember our first match a few seasons back in Divi, and it was a whirlwind. I didn't really know what was going on, so hopefully they keep it going and keep improving and having fun.
Yeah, I love seeing new teams, especially when the game is so alive and well right now. It's nice to see the base just growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, I agree.
I just can't wait to play against hot dads for sure.
Right.
I know the whole crew, so it's gonna be a fun match.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun as you get to know people in NGS, getting to play against them, having a good time. The banter that gets developed is really fun. What do you think your biggest improvement from last season is?
Biggest improvement from last season? Wow.
I guess if I can go first,
yeah,
it's a little hard to. The one thing that is always going to happen when you have a new roster, or like at least a couple new members, your strengths kind of like, if it's like a chart, right? It kind of goes different places. It's very rare that you stay the same. And in this case, we have a lot of different picks that we didn't have last year. And right off the bat, just from playing early on, it's like, oh, okay, these maps that we were pretty bad at, okay, we're actually pretty decent at now. So it's interesting to see the maps we were strong on as we played them more out last split. See if we're actually kind of bad on those now. But yeah, that's a big takeaway.
I would agree to that. The flexibility of like the hero pool that we can play and like the swaps that we could probably do mid-draft if we saw something, say like, well, I could play this and we could actually swap to that. So there's a little bit more flexibility to be able to like hopefully draft better rather than just going in with like a preset comp that we want to try to do and hopefully nobody bans it. So I think there's a lot of like game knowledge and input on comms that really help make things run smoothly, at least from first game and what we've been playing with so far in Storm League and stuff.
Yeah, and that's always fun to see is just how much that growth carries through. It's scary though when you're like, all right, we finally fixed this issue, and now we see the other issue that we didn't even know we had because we weren't doing this thing right.
Yeah.
It looked really solid. Still coffee?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
That's all.
So's my brother. That's all for me.
I think that's pretty much it. I would say Omar with the Tassadar game too probably takes the MVP, but I don't know. What do y'all think?
I agree. I mean,
no.
like
I have to say
No.
Sylv is the MVP for even making the
Sil-
game.
I think
Yeah.
Sil,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
she
fair. That's,
Yeah.
yeah,
subbed
that's
in
fair.
for us
That's
tonight.
It's my 16th wedding anniversary tonight.
Yeah,
I get,
that's fair.
I get
That's
a
fair.
little bit of a.
Howard!
Yeah. That's true.
Howard, you
I
want to
take
say
that back.
hi on stream? Say hi in the microphone, baby.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy
That goes
anniversary,
as-
congrats.
Happy anniversary.
And I would say that game one, I think Stukov was the MVP. Like the puddles were like
They
so
were
on
really
point.
good.
Huge.
They were really good.
He was right there when I was charging in on something, so that was super key, I
Yeah.
think. And she had the only death because she sacrificed her life for Omar G when
Wait.
his Hanzo was in trouble.
Wait, so you're saying she's a feeder?
Yeah, I am a dirty feeder.
Yeah.
Sacrifice. He came in to slap him and, didn't slap hard enough.
Slap.
Well, got slapped back. I could, go on forever, stalling until the person casting my match goes live so that I can raid him. But I won't. Instead, I will let y'all get on with your evening. You're welcome, Howard. And enjoy this first week and getting ready for the next set. The next set and moving on.
Appreciate it. And hey, thanks for the cast. Love when we get a cast. It's always so much fun. And haven't heard from you in a while, so good to hear from you.
Yeah, I've been kind of radio silent a lot lately. But I'm playing as a sub this season and trying to cast a lot. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, homies. Y'all have a good one. And
You too, bro.
congratulations again.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
See ya.
Thank you.
Night.
Take it easy.
All right, friends. After that ridiculous exchange, because I'm me, I'm just, I guess. Wait. Let me see. Is there somebody around? Oh, Rock. All right, we'll hop over to Raka. Rock is probably also about done. Let me find out. Hardstuck support group, great bunch of guys. Really enjoy when I get to talk to them and play with them. Globe Life, welcome to NGS. Glad that y'all are here and around and having a good time. Mainly, yeah, just welcome to NGS. Glad to have you. It's always exciting to have new people. I know who I'm going to raid. So yeah, this has been a very sloppy and scattered first broadcast of the season. Congratulations, Hardstuck support group. Once again, welcome Globe Life, and thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the couple of subs. I hope to be around this weekend or next week. I hope to cast a few next week. I'm off for several days, so I should have time. Yes? Yes. And with that, y'all have a good night, and I will get this raid going.